Today I want to talk about just some of the struggles that come with money and the toll that a grip that money can have on a person's life can take. I've been involved in a land transaction here in Kenya for, I think it's been going on for about 3.5 years. Some things don't move very quickly here. But over the 3.5 years, I've made payments to secure the purchase of this land. And that's just how it happens here in Kenya. It's much different than in the West, where you make one payment and boom, it's done, and the deal is finished. So over the last 3.5 years, I've been making payments on this land, and my records told me how much was owing. Well, recently when I went to our attorney, who I've been making the payments to, who then in turn sends those payments on to the seller, his records said something different than my records. And then when I talked to the seller, his records said something completely different than what my records said or what the attorney's records said. Of course, my records showed the lowest amount owing. Actually, the attorney's records showed the highest amount owing, and the seller's records were somewhere in between. And in the end, I just decided to go with the seller's records, how much he felt was still owed to him, even though it was more than what my records said. And I had a decision to make, whether to make all of this a battle for what was right. And I had to stop and I had to consider, even though I really do believe my records were right, in the end I might pay more, but you know what? It would be a blessing to this man. Can I encourage you, whatever situations you find yourself in life, whether you think you owe this much or that much, or you think the records are right or not, is there a point in time that you need to just lay down what's right and lay down what could be a battle in which you want to pick your sword up and start waging war? Is it really worth it? You might find yourself in the middle of a divorce proceeding, and there has to be an allocation of the assets, and you want to fight for what you think is yours. Maybe you're in the midst of settling an estate or an inheritance, and the family's all gotten involved, and the infighting has started over who gets what. And you're tempted to pick up your sword. Is it worth it? Is it worth the cost of sacrificing relationships? And I'll tell you what, I have found in life that it's the more mature people who know how to lay the sword down. Less mature people are often the ones who are the first to pick a sword up. There is a price and a cost to everything, and you may fight hard to get money into your bank account, but in the end, what is it going to really cost you in other ways? The scripture is very clear, and in the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 26, what good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, material things, but loses his soul? What can a man give in exchange for his soul? It won't be dollars or cents or pounds or pence or Kenya shillings. None of those things can buy a soul. Hebrews 13:5 says, keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have. Or, this is my words, or be content with what you don't have. Because God has said, never will I leave you or forsake you. Count the cost today of what it is you're tempted to pick up your sword over, because the amount that in the end you might actually get deposited into your bank account will require an equally greater deduction out of your eternal account. God bless you. Thank you for watching Soul Steps today. We appreciate it. Please remember to visit our website at soulsteps.org. There you'll find opportunities to ask for prayer. There's a list of volunteer needs that we have so you can help us grow and develop our team and this work. And it'll show you opportunities for giving financially as you're able. We appreciate your support in every way. And remember that soul steps are important today because God cares about who you are and how you live. God bless you.